Yes, sir, it's here, man. It's here. I'm going ahead. I've been thinking about this video for a while. So I'm just going to start with it. Finna get some games real quick, man. 11:45. Finna get some games. PM, of course. Only me. Either way, this video, Ohio State versus Notre Dame, man. Season almost here. Like, make sure, hey, man, we gotta run it up, man. I got at least, my goal is 1,000 this year, man. Can y'all help me hit 1,000 subscribers this year, man? 1,000 Ohio State fans, delusional Ohio State fans, like, comment what you think the score gonna be. Notre Dame fans, like and comment what you think the score gonna be, subscribe, whatever. Talk junk, do what you gotta do, because I'm talk junk back. That's what I've been doing all season, especially the Ohio State fans. I've been giving Ohio State fans mess, dog. I don't like cuss my video, but I don't think I never cuss my video. Hey, come on, man. Man, you can talk football 15, 25, 30 minutes, and you could leave your speaker up loud around your parents or kids. Ain't gotta worry about a cuss word, man. But feel my, I guess, all the people that cuss, they got all the subscribers and all that. But, I'ma just keep it real, man. Quality content, good content, the best content. Come on, who spit more fast than me? Come on now, be for real. Either way, Ohio State versus Notre Dame. Notre Dame got them at Ohio State, 7:30 p.m. That's my time. I'm in Georgia, South Georgia at that. It's all the same. I'm in Georgia, so 7:30 for me, 6:30 for some people, and 4:30 for other people. Either way, Ohio State versus Notre Dame. Notre Dame at Ohio State. That's gonna be a good game. Hey, I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all Ohio State fans getting cocky somehow. 52-20, 45-10. 60-28, 37-13. All these outrageous numbers. And look, it could happen. It's reasons. I'm gonna be reasons why it could have, reason why it won't have. You feel me? So I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna predict my final score of who I think gonna win. So look, Ohio State got, like I say, their defense is an unknown. Their D-line, they got some dudes. They got Tylee Williams, monster. Probably gonna be a first round pick when it's all said and done. When he leave 3 or 4, by the time he leave his junior year or senior, or a 5th year, whatever, for whatever reason, JTT, or JT, whatever, JTT, whatever his name is, he probably gonna, be a first round pick, most likely. Jack Sawyer, he gonna be part of the first round pick too. Those dudes looking at top 15 picks. But is they ready yet? I don't know. Zach Harrison's go time. Zach Harrison is your 4th year. Maybe Zach Harrison be that 4th dude that going in 4th round for Ohio State. Or maybe he have a breakout year and he lives up to, his recruiting ranking, just like Nolan Smith need to. Nolan Smith, even though he did a little bit more, or did, more than Zach Harrison, but still, you got to live with that number 1 ranking. Number 1 player in your class, Well, I think you will, though. Either way. So, yeah, Ohio State got dudes, and it says Steel Chambers, and Eichenberg. They gonna be the starting linebackers. Then you got Proctor, Hitman, McAllister, Burke. They all them dudes. Maybe Jordan Hancock step up, or J.K. Johnson. Maybe somebody steps up for Ohio State. So the starting lineup for your Ohio State, it's good. I ain't gonna lie. It's good. But like we know, every season from the beginning of football, it's gonna always be one or two players that start that get hurt. You know, first game on both sides, on one side of the ball, it's gonna always be somebody that get hurt. I mean, I have yet to see a game, you know, definitely a big game like this without a player that don't get hurt. Like last year, Alabama versus Miami, Chris Allen, he messes his arm up, you know, he fractured arm or something like that, dislocate arm or shoulder, something like that. I can't remember. He was out for the season. Tate Ratledge versus Clemson, like the second, third play of the game, he fractured, lower body fracture, I think, or hairline fracture and lower leg, ankle, some foot. I don't know. I can't remember. Either way, he was out for the season. So it always something that and of course it always gonna be injuries that happen for the game. Just like Georgia's banged up. Had multiple wide receivers out. And Clemson had Tyler Davis out. Like right now, JoJo Earl. Sadly to say, I mean, dog is tough because JoJo Earl gonna be that dude or whatever. When he do get turned up, when he do get healthy and play, JoJo Earl gonna be that man. Maybe he transfer, go to TCU or something, or Florida State. I don't know, Miami, probably Miami. It's a good fit for him. Either way, he gonna turn up, but he out 6 to 8 weeks with a fractured foot. So like I say, Ohio State starting lineup is good. Offense, O-line, good. Quarterback, G.C. Stroud. I'm about to say JSN. Wide receiver, JSN. Probably, of course, Marvin. Dude benching about the same as me. Dude, a sophomore. He benching the same as me. Hey, dude, a monster. But either way, but Marvin on the outside. Fleming, Abuka, whatever, So either way, Ohio State not hurt. Of course, Henderson, Williams, Maya Williams, Pryor. So Ohio State not hurt on starting lineup. They okay. Like I said, it's always injuries that's gonna happen before the game and during the game. And that's what draws the line that Ohio State can't afford. That's what I'm telling Ohio State fans. Like, yes, y'all got a lot of comeback, a lot of talent, a lot of rising stars. But unlike Georgia, Georgia can lose Brock Bowers right now. I'm not gonna wood, Georgia can lose Brock Bowers. Georgia can lose Stetson Bennett and be fine. But if Ohio State lose C.J. Stroud or lose JSN, they done. They screwed. That's the difference between Georgia and Ohio State. Like Kirby Smart, he don't rely on 1 or 2 players, 3 players, 4. No, the whole team. That's why you see dudes rotate every 2 to 3 players and have low stats. So, because in the SEC football, and just in general, in any football, any sports, you can get hurt any moment, and they be ready. You're not going to see a Georgia player have 17 sacks. You're just not going to see it. You're not going to see a Georgia player have 1,700, 1,600 receiving yards. You're just not going to see it. You're not going to see a Georgia player have 2,000 or 1,800 rushing yards. You're not going to see it. So, either way, that's what I'm concerned by Ohio State, because I don't know if they can have key injuries and still dominate. Maybe they will. But if JSN go down, C.J. Stroud gonna look lost. And if C.J. Stroud go down, it's about 2 or 3 lost seasons for Ohio State. Maybe they finish 10-3. I don't know. Either way, back to the game. Ohio State, like I say, they offense live up to the hype, which is we have seen. I mean, I know C.J. Stroud gonna get better, should be, but Ohio State offense just didn't look all early with Olave, Wilson, and JSN. Now they two gone. Now you got more inexperienced dudes stepping up. Inexperienced but very talented. So you gonna see JSN. He gonna do his thing, but he gonna get double teamed. Henderson, maybe the first game he get more carries and try to weaken up Notre Dame defense. I mean, cause that defense line, it's nasty. They got some good linebackers. Jalen Sneed, I think he was like number 12th ranked player in his class, or 2022 class. Either way, he was a high 5-star. With Notre Dame, dude might be like first team All-American, freshman, first team All-American. We gonna see. Either way, like I'm saying, so it's like Notre Dame ain't no pushover, but they secondary. Secondary, I don't know. Secondary is they got Brandon Joseph. Brandon Joseph versus JSN. That's gonna be a good matchup. Pretty sure they're gonna have Brandon Joseph on him. With another dude. To help him, make him even more stronger. I don't know, or maybe just trust Brandon Joseph and double team Marvin Harrison or somebody. I don't know, but Notre Dame. Y'all sleep on Notre Dame got a good O-line. And like I said, Ohio State, they ain't got depth. They get injuries and that D-line get tired. And they run game, Notre Dame run game, start getting to the second level with ease. Hey, look out. Look out. Like I say, man, and Notre Dame got some playmakers. They got very sleepers. We don't really know. But look, I know Deion Cozy. He was committed to Georgia. 2021 class dude. 6'4", 195, 200 pounds. Georgia wanted him. He was committed to Georgia at one point. And he left Georgia, went to Notre Dame. Jaden Thomas from Atlanta, Georgia, Georgia wanted him. He went Notre Dame. And some more dude, 2022 class, I don't know, the mind went blank, but they was top 15 wide receivers in their class, So Notre Dame, they got dudes now. I'm saying definitely Ohio State defense, the first game, it ain't on the same page. Of course, Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer, he gonna be getting attention. Dude could have his game of the year against Ohio State. Dude could have solidify his first pick, not first pick, but his first round off this game. He go have 13 receptions, 150 yards, and 2 touchdowns versus Ohio State. He a first round lock, unless he have a spinal injury or something. But man, either way, Ohio State fans, y'all think they're doing sweet. I'm telling y'all, as a Georgia fan, I know. But Notre Dame, regardless of what y'all joke about them, I joke about them, regardless of what they do at the end of the season, like in the playoffs and in the bowl time, the first 3 games, Notre Dame is a tough team. We had to deal with them 2017, we had to deal with them. Then we had to deal with them 2019. So, they a tough team. Them first, like I say, them first 3 games of the season, Notre Dame be strong. Now, at the end of the season, I don't know, I don't know how that go. Back when Michigan blowed them out in 2019, I don't know, either way, like I say, the first 3 games, so Notre Dame be strong team. So Ohio State fans, y'all thinking it's sweet. At first I was like, man, Ohio State gonna win by like 17, 21, 30, 25, 24 points. You know, Ohio State gonna win like 52-24. You know, something like that. Then I was like, that was back in April. You know, but then as the season kept on getting closer and closer, and I actually thought about it, like in May, in June, then July, now it's August. My jump changed tremendously. And I'm looking like Notre Dame, like, I ain't gonna say they gonna win. I don't think they gonna win. But it's like, it's gonna be a good game more than people expect. Like I said, Ohio State got it. It was like a 60-40 to me. It was like Notre Dame got dudes in Ohio State, you know, our first game with a new coordinator, defensive coordinator. I mean, if it was an offensive coordinator, I was like, man, Ryan Day is Ryan Day offense anyway. But first game with a new defensive coordinator versus a team that, you know, is underdogs, and they gonna try to throw haymakers after haymakers. I mean, they gonna try to throw it deep. Like, and then Tyler Buckner, it's his first game. That's why it's like, I don't see Ohio State losing this game. But dude, your stride come out tripping. You know, them inexperienced wide receivers start running the wrong routes. And on third downs, they get off the field quick. You know, and Stroud throwing interceptions because the wide receiver's running the wrong route. You know, or Stroud fumbling the ball because he don't want to run. And Tyler Buckner, like, he get his groove, you know, because Ohio State is constantly kicking field goals and getting out the field. Look, I'm telling you, dude can run. Dude, he had I think 46 rushing attempts, you know, for like 367 yards or something. And his longest touchdown was like 62 yards. Hey, like I say, if Ohio State offense be tripping, you know, like it usually do, because it usually starts slow and then it catch fire. But if it start off slow, and Tyler Buckner, you know, he get all that pressure off him, you know, he like, man, you know, they ain't so bad after all, you know. Like, yeah, I threw 2 interceptions, you know, we down 10 points or something, you know, let's get it rolling. You know, and that happens, and dude get in his groove, and hit throws, get comfortable, you know, and run the ball, which is good at running. And instead of getting, you know, 3 to 4 yards a play, Notre Dame starting to get 7 to 8 yards a play. And the Stroud turned the ball over. I'm telling you, man, Notre Dame, they could send Ohio State fans home crying. I'm telling you. Do I see it? No. But would I be surprised? No. So, Ohio State fans, don't just think you just gonna run through Notre Dame, because it's not gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen unless Tyler Buckner throw like 4 or 5 interceptions, you know, and 2 of those be pick sixes, and the crowd just take over the game. You know, Ohio State offense just take over the game, and you know, a blink of an eye, Notre Dame down 24 points or something. That's the only way. Or if Notre Dame play good football, don't turn the ball over, or don't have big turnovers like a pick six or a scoop and score or something, you know, or get Ohio State the ball like they're in the red zone. You know, it go either way. Definitely if Ohio State defense ain't gelling, you know, like everybody predicting, you know. So my prediction, I said it multiple times, you know, I think Ohio State wins 29-20. You know, that's what, it's 29-20 or 31-20. It's gonna be around that range, 29-31 points. You know, I don't see Ohio State dropping 45 points. You know, like everybody else think. I don't see it. I mean, like I said, y'all don't realize, man, how inexperienced Ohio State wide receivers is. Like, Yes, those dudes very talented, but it's the first game of the season. And I'm telling you, like, having Stroud helps because he's the leader now. And he a veteran, but y'all underestimate like the pressure that is on Ohio State. Like Notre Dame, Marcus Freeman ain't got no pressure. I mean, they already underdogs anyway. You know, people don't expect them to show up anyway. So it's like, you know, no pressure on Notre Dame. I mean, Notre Dame lose to Ohio State by 17 points. You know, it's like, okay, you know, Tyler Buckner, first-year starter. You know, Ohio State got second odds to win the next championship. You know, got C.J. Stroud as the favorite to win the Heisman. Okay, so what? First-year Marcus Freeman, head coach. I mean, so what? You know, Notre Dame supposed to lose that game. But if Notre Dame win this game, people going if Ohio State don't win that championship, I mean, Ohio State don't make playoffs. Like, we're holding Ohio State loses this game at home again to a first-year starter quarterback and a first-year head coach. And then Ohio State don't make the playoffs again. The high seat is on Ryan Day. The high seat is on Ryan Day. I mean, people gonna be wanting to fire, bro. Like, I know how Ohio State fans is. They gonna be wanting to fire. So, like I say, let me know what y'all think. You know, like, subscribe, comment. You know, talk junk, whatever you gotta do. Cause I'm see it. I'm gonna reply back. You know, and hit you with facts like always, and shut you right back up. You know, but just let me know. Like I said, 29-20, 31-20. It's gonna be a 9-11 points. You know, I don't see it being 13, 14, 17 points, 20 points. It's going to be the 9 to 11. But it's going to be like that 9 to 11 where it's like Tyler Buckner, like if he didn't make that bad play, you know, that bad throw or something, like it would have been a different game. Or if like Notre Dame kicker could have made the field goal, it could have looked different or something. You know, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be like 9-11 points. But it's gonna look like 3, you know, a 3 to 4 point win. But the scoreboard gonna say 9-11 points. That's how it's gonna. I mean, 9-11 point win. But film is gonna look like 3 to 4 points. Like I said, it's gonna be like Tyler Buckner. He gonna throw like a pick 6 in the first quarter or something like that. I was like, oh man, there you go. And then he gonna learn from that. And then it's like second, third, fourth quarter, he played good. You know. So yeah, like I said, 20 to 29. You know, that's my prediction. You know, I'm out.